Hello, hello, hello. It is such a day, yeah. Such a mighty fine day, yeah. It's a great day. It is what you make it. So if you're saying, I don't like my sound, what are you doing? Now remember, if you keep repeating yourself to that, you're not changing anything. So I have 3 different areas that you're going to work on, okay, in order to change that and say, my sound is getting better. I'm starting to like my sound. Sounds much better, okay? All right, but before that, I'm going to tell you about Singing for a Lifetime. Yes, I am. It is a women's membership. We do a Zoom every week, and I change the exercises every week. I do it with you. I'm the only one you can hear, so if you make a boo-boo, no problem, okay? Go to marquitawaters.com and check it out. And I have a special going on right now. This is April, so if you want to come in just one time, you can. Go to marquitawaters.com, check out Singing for a Lifetime. It's $10 to come in one time, but you can only come in one time for $10, okay? Or if you just want to pop in every once in a while, then you can. Or you can join the membership because that's so much more fun. It's a commitment, okay? So check that out. We're going to continue now 3 different aspects, okay? I'm going to give you some L's to work with. But first, I'm going to tell you what you're doing, and then I'm going to give you what to do about that, okay? And I have my sheet here, woohoo, to go by this to know what the heck I'm talking about. All right, so the first is the physical, okay? Are you sure you don't like your sound, or are you not used to hearing your true sound, and are you busy complaining and not doing something about it, okay? So what you're doing is just continuing on complaining, and what you have to do is learn more. You got to learn more. You've got to apply some things in order to change your sound. You cannot just look at it and think about it and complain about it and not do anything about it. So first is to learn more. Get in our class, okay? You can take lessons, whatever. Check out other videos, but if you haven't gotten the success, then check out what I'm telling you, okay? All the videos that I have lots of free videos for you. Or you can join the classes, or you can take private lessons. But you need to learn, and if you haven't gotten it so far, get help, okay? The second is your mental. What is your strength? Okay? A lot of times you're looking at what's bad. What is your strength? That's the first thing. And then, when do you hear what you like? So what, when, and where do you need to change? What, when, where, and then how? How are you going to apply your strength and change your weaknesses? You see, that's when you're actually doing something about what you're saying, not continually saying and complaining. I'm going to hit that with you. I'm going to hit you with a complaining thing, because that's what you're doing. Repetition of the wrong thing. All right? So that's the mental. What do? You lean in. You lean in on what your strengths are. What you do have that you like. See, because there's some things you have that you're like, but you're busy looking at the wrong thing. You're looking at what you don't like and just speaking that out. Stop it. Don't do that. Find out what your strengths are. Lean in on them. Okay? Mentally, you've got to lean on the strengths and lean on what is going to help you do the changes. And then the last is the spiritual. Woohoo! Okay, be balanced with how you think about your sound, all right, the mental, and what is positive and needs to change. So the spiritual side is loving yourself enough to do these things. So they're my L's. to love yourself enough to lean in on what you need to learn, okay? It all comes together. It's all the tapestry of making you successful. If you keep saying to yourself, I don't like my sound. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Ugh. Okay, so guess what? You aren't changing anything. And that's the definition of insanity. Repeating the same things over and over again and thinking you're going to make a change. Because you aren't going to make a change. Because all you're doing is saying the negative. You're not working on the positive, okay? You do not work on the positive, yeah, right, listen to me. You do not, you do not work on the problem. You work on the solution, okay? You fix the problem by working on the solution, not repeating the problem. That doesn't do anything. I don't. You're saying that to yourself. So you are actually eating that you don't like your sound and shoving that in. And what comes forth is, well, why should I practice? You see, you won't do the practice because you don't like your sound. You're making it part of you when you say the negative. You're making that come out. So why practice? Now, when you say, I think I'm going to start liking my sound. I'm going to start working on what will allow me to like my sound. I'm busy working on things. What are you eating? You're eating all the good stuff. And now guess what's going to come out? Good stuff. Okay? All right. So you've got the work to do. And what I want from you is this week, I want you to make a commitment of 3 different things that you will work on for this week, okay? Number 1, you're going to work on you loving yourself enough to do the work. That's the mental, to learn more about what it is you need to do. And if you don't know, talk to me about it, okay? I know what you need to do and why, because I'm a singer. I've been through it all. I go through it with my voice too, with the sicknesses that have been out, and I have to work with that. And I sing. I'm doing my originals, okay? The thing that I sing for you, that's my original. So I understand what you're going through, okay? So it is loving yourself, learning more, and then leaning in mentally. Say the positive things. Stop saying you don't like your sound. Do something about it. You're not doing anything about it other than creating a problem, okay? All righty, baby. So, you know what you got to do. You got to ring the bell. You got to subscribe, and get a hold of me. Leave a comment. Let me know if you did those 3 things. So that you got work to do. You have to do those things. Keep a journal. Check it out. Keep a schedule. I'll talk to you about that later, okay? So now I'm going to do my original for you like I do at the end of every video because it's such a day, such a mighty fine day. Woo! It sure is. Okay, get your butt going. See ya. Bye.